Well, I mean, I said something to the third base umpire about the check swing. For me, it looked like it was almost a full swing. Then the home plate umpire hopped in. That I think the guy at third could probably handle himself. That's what that was.
John, I think you guys, it's early, but you guys, I think, are on pace for a record number of strikeouts. Is the lack of contact starting to become a concern for you?
Well, there's something to be said for putting the ball in play, that's for sure. I mean, we got certain guys that, are put the ball in play, but they're sluggers. But, some guys in the lineup, too, I mean, they need to put it in play. Nothing good can happen when you're striking out other than maybe staying out of a double play sometimes. But, yeah, that would help. And plus a lot of times strikeouts happen when you're not staying on the ball long enough, when you don't if you're not, willing to use the opposite field too, so.
John, so far this season, Chicago's pitched better than basically anybody else. Is this a case of them beating you, or there's some scenarios where you were kind of beating yourselves offensively?
Well, no, I mean, we coughed that one up the first game of the series that, we thought we should win. They just outplayed us the last couple of days. I mean, pure and simple. But they got good pitching. We know that. They always have. And, they've tightened up their bullpen. It's a strong bullpen. We just got outplayed. There's nothing more than that. I mean, it was a good battle tonight. Estrada was outstanding. And our old teammate got us, So, yeah, but they just outplayed us.
Was there ever a thought to taking Estrada out at that point in the game, especially with Navi coming up, a guy who knows him really well?
No, Kenny, I mean, that was his game. He was so good. I didn't want to get shot either if I'd gone out there, to be honest with you. And, we've been scuffling a little bit in the pen anyway, so. But no, really, it doesn't matter who was out there. Really, that's their game. And, he did a tremendous job. But you guys have seen that before.
Gibby, what was he dealing with his shoulder? He was rubbing it a lot all night. He was going in for a lot of treatments between innings. What was going on with him?
I don't know anything about that. Where did you get that info? Well, watch the game on the field and stay out of the clubhouse, will you? You'll be better off.
Next question.
Gibby, you have 5 looking strikeouts against Quintana. Is that more a result of what Quintana was doing, or a result of the strike zone or other factors?
Well, I mean, the kid's good. I mean, we've seen him good. He's one of the top pitchers in baseball. He really is. And he had a hell of a year last year. I think he might have got it. I remember reading one time the lowest run support. That really kept him from having a huge year. So he's got a good arm. He mixes his pitches very well, and he moves it around. Really, what he does is everything the good ones do, and they can give you fits, and you expect going in, you're facing them. It's a lot like Sale last night. That if they're on, it's going to be a little stingy. So.
John, just wondering, with the 0-0 game in the 5th and the struggles that your batters are having, and Pilar leads off, did you give any thought to maybe sacrificing him over and play a little small ball with the top of the order coming up?
With what when? In the
5th, Pilar leads off with a single, and then Goins is coming up. And 0-0 game, I just wondering.
No, what I was going to do, if those first 2 guys got on, I was going to bunt, Michael. I told Michael, if the first 2 guys get on. Yeah, it's a tight ball game, but to me it's still a little early. If I can get guys to second, or if I can get a guy to third base, I'd rather do that early in the game. So, yeah.